This week on the Her Take show, Rob, if you want to go to it, there was an incident that happened. And Her Take is one of the shows that we're very excited about. Quite frankly, I built this show as the EP because I think we need this in 27, 28. And our team, when we started the show, I said one thing to my entire executive team, let's see if we can get this thing off the ground, because the hardest part about these types of shows is getting everybody to get along, because it's going to get feisty, it's going to get hot, it's going to have challenges, it's going to have issues, things are going to happen. And this last week on the show, Rob, if you can go to, right, you know where it's at, it's right around there.
Right there.
Something happens, they're having a discussion. Jillian Michaels, Anna Kasparian, Lindy Li, and Amy Dangerfield are having a conversation about Israel and, you know, what problems they have with it, what problems they don't have with it. And here's what ends up happening. Rob, if maybe play it a little bit, play it from right there. Go for it. I don't want it to be 3 minutes, Rob. If you can make it like a 1 minute thing, that's what I want to do. Okay, so here's Lindy going.
Killed him. We're talking about 100. Please do not conflate the two.
Okay,
Rob,
well,
move the mouse,
unilaterally across the board now, we've got multiple accusations that all pile up to the same exact...
No, I think it's the furries. It's the furries. I think it's the furries. But a lot of people...
I don't know, and I don't... Look,
There's
those who are
zero
saying...
evidence to suggest none.
Okay, you're saying, guys, can we just stop for a second? This is ridiculous.
This is absurd.
Like, this whole thing is ridiculous. There are two things being conflated right now. There are conspiracy theorists who think Israel killed Charlie Kirk. They have yet to provide a shred of evidence proving that. Done. End of story.
We're not talking about that.
I am talking about something entirely different.
You were talking about that.
No, we're not. Hold on.
Oh, you
Let
were
me
talking
finish
about
my
that.
fucking thought.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Hey-o.
the real issue here is that before most people even knew that Charlie Kirk was dead, you have Netanyahu giving multiple interviews talking about how, using the fucking moment for his own political purposes, like the fucking
That's
ghoul that he is.
totally
Let me finish my point.
Him killing Charlie Kirk.
Did I not
never
just
said that.
I literally
Okay, so
just
now
said,
we're just gonna make
let
a
me finish
sidebar
my
to-
point, Jillian, because none of us can finish the damn point without someone
It's
else
coming
jumping
up.
down your throat. I don't think that Israel killed him because there's no evidence of that. But I had a problem with Netanyahu exploiting an assassination in this country for his own political means and purposes and lying about the nature of his relationship
what's
with
about to
Charlie
happen
Kirk.
here.
Because Charlie Kirk didn't like Netanyahu, just like any warm-blooded American shouldn't. Netanyahu is a bad guy. And he wanted to make it seem like, no, we were all great. We were good. We had a great relationship. Little did we know behind the scenes,
I don't
there
know
was a
how
lot
every
of pressure
show
toward
ends up being
Netanyahu.
about how do we bash Israel. This is not for me. I am not interested in this.
Okay,
I love
I
you
know.
guys.
I'm
sorry.
Let's be good.
I
Let's
have
be good about
zero
precious
interest
Israel. Let the
in
country
fucking
committing a
every
genocide.
show.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have zero. I think you guys are great. I fundamentally disagree with you about like every show doing this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So can we
So
continue
you can
the
pause it
conversation?
right there. So obviously the back and forth, the conversation that's happening, maybe one too many F-bombs. I remember one time I was on Young Turks the day after Trump won, and I said shit. And then Anna corrected me and said, Hayden, says, you can't say a word like, well, okay, sounds good because, you know, TV, okay, fine, no problem. But anyways, so this happens, and they walk off. And then Anna Kasparian goes later on, and I think she reacts to the show on the incident that took place and gives her thoughts, and she's kind of going through it. See, here's the thing with me. A lot of time when people say, Pat, you know, you're funded by Mossad. Do you think Mossad would support having Anna Kasparian on one of your shows? You're Zionist. Do you think Zionists would give me money if I had Anna Kasparian as one of the co-hosts on a Her Take show? No. You're homophobic. You're such a thing. Do you think we would be comfortable having Jillian? She's a very openly, you know.
She's a lesbian.
She's a lesbian. Met her wife, incredible wife, that we sat down, we had conversations with. Do you think we'd have a problem with that? No, none of that. We like conversations. Now, let me give feedback on this Her Take thing that took place. We're going to continue, and we're going to find our team. Ladies, I mean, we had a list of 50 people that wanted the position to be the host of the show, okay? We had a list of 50 people, narrowed down to 10, to 5, to 3, and then we chose to go with Jillian. My thoughts on this, because everyone's asking me, what's your position on this? What's your position on this? Let me tell you what I would have done differently. This is what I would have done differently. Number one, I would have walked out. Number two, I would have dropped the F-bombs a little bit, Anna. I wouldn't have done either. Number three, I would have my position when it comes down to Israel, you guys have heard what I've said with Charlie Kirk, all that stuff, and the way we addressed it. Maybe the timing was a different timing. Maybe there was a more appropriate time to do it, not a day after the memorial to have that conversation. Maybe. Those are all disputable by the audience to dispute and argue and all that other stuff. You know what would have been ideal? And what we're having a hard time doing? How different is this than what Jimmy Kimmel is doing right now? Or the left is doing right now for not inviting anybody on the right? What I would have liked to have happened is, hey, Pat, can you do the next show with us? Come sit down and let's have a conversation together. Where are you at? And me and Anna would debate, and me and Jillian would debate. We would have the conversation, and we would move forward. But that never happened. It got to the last point. This doesn't mean we're not continuing doing what we're going to do with the show. There may be a pause on the show for us to kind of make a decision what we're doing. Anytime you start, the show is a new startup, by the way. You know, one thing about me when you're here in the company, I don't know if you guys were at the vault, we're inside the tornado. We got a lot of things going on right now. And guess what? We freaking love it. Absolutely love it. We don't feel like we're victims. Oh, poor us. Oh, poor this. Nope. These are all talented ladies that are giving their opinions, and things got heated in a very heated time in America where temperatures are super, super, super high. And we're trying to find a way to lower the temperature by having conversations. It's why I had Nick on. It's why I had BB on last month. And both of them, a guy who's very reputable in the marketplace, who's been around the game for a long time, you're going to see what's going to happen to you next. You're going to see what's going to happen to you next. As if those things does anything to a guy that grew up in Iran being bombed on, living in a freaking wartime. You think that's going to do anything to this kid? What do you think? You're going to be, you see what's going to happen to you next. It's stuff you should never tell me. What's going to happen to you next? You out of your freaking mind? Why would you ever have him on? Two crowds asked me why would you ever have him on? BB and Fuentes. So funny, I had BB, Fuentes, Trump, Tate, Anthony Weiner, name him. Who else? Dan Bilzerian. What do you want to do here? We're not afraid of conversations, guys. When we sit down, we debate these ideas. And if you're a long-term thinker, long-term thinkers, everything works itself out. If you truly have a vision, if you're walking on eggshells every single flipping day, everything has to be perfect for you, good luck. And that's to everybody. I don't want any feedback from any one of you guys on what happened on Her Take. I don't want your opinions. Guys, here, this is our show. This is our brand. We're not going to say anything here. We're going to move on. I'm giving you mine. You're hearing it from the EP of Her Take. I want to take a moment quickly to address that, and we can move on to anything else. By the way, if you're a talent looking to be on Her Take, and actually, you know, some people were thinking Adam would be great for Her Take,
yeah,
but
we're in the dress.
We had a bad incident, which, by the way, Anna didn't walk off when he did what he did. And I called you, and I said what? I said, hey, I was what? Distasteful.
Yeah.
To do something like that, right? I didn't ask you to apologize or anything. I just said that's distasteful on what you did. And he said, yeah, you know what, good, we'll move on. But if you're a lady and you also in 2027, 2028, you want to be part of the plan that we have on what we want to do by 2027, 2028, and you're somebody that's willing to have the conversation, reach out to me on Connect. Or send us recommendations in Connect Circle. Anybody that you want. Rob, can you go to Connect Circle's QR code? Go there, join our circle, PBD Podcast Circle. You can join it for free. Or if you want to comment on it, you can join it for $10 a month. And tell us what you think. Tell us who you recommend. We will get back to you and see on exactly what we'll have there. We're always hiring people for the show, and we're excited about it. And when we regroup and come back, we're excited to see what we do next. For all of you guys that were going through the Faith Over Fear
thank you
shirt, that, by the way, thousands
I love you guys.
Of
That's
orders.
what I'm talking about.
Thousands of orders. Awesome. For people to have that kind of boldness to put that out there, Vinny, gotta respect it.
You have it's literally the cross. You're letting everybody know who you are in the front, and you're letting them know I have faith and I'm not afraid of anything. And I got so many Manex and so many DMs from girls that are like, "Where you never have anything for us?" Well, guess what? We got for a female shirt. We'll have other colors coming, but for right now, we have a teal shirt for the women with Faith Over Fear. And then guess what? Yesterday, Leonetta also put the hoodie. We have the hoodie because it's gonna, it's the season's changing, and there we go. That actually looks pretty
fantastic.
Bad.
Go to VTmerch.com. Place your Faith Over Fear jackets, shirts. Ladies, get a gift for your wife. Gents, get a gift for your wife. And then pick up a PBD Podcast hat, Future Looks Bright, whatever other gear you want to add to it as well. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.